to work right here. Clean coal, I see you got a sign up there. Solar, wind, geothermal, biofuels, all of these. And think about how many people we could put to work. If we were actually manufacturing the solar panels, the wind turbines, the equipment this is not like it's never happened. It's happening in other countries. You know, Germany's made a big bet on solar power. They are employing hundreds of thousands of people who are putting solar panels on rooftops. These are jobs you can't outsource. Think about it. If you're going to put your energy into our homes and our businesses, these are jobs you got to do right here in Akron. You can't do it long distance from China or India or something. If the government, our government gets behind those jobs the way they did in Germany, there's no telling how many we can create. And you know, I looked at the climate comparisons. Ohio has as many sunny days as Germany has. We're going to have to decide once and for all that we need to provide quality, affordable health care for everybody. I'll tell you a story that illustrates the two big reasons why we need to do this. I was down in southern Ohio a few days ago with Governor Strickland, and boy, do I admire him. He and I were sitting talking to a couple of families, and they told us just a tragic story about a young woman they knew. You know, we were in a small town along the Ohio River, and this young woman worked at the pizza parlor, made minimum wage, plus tips, but not very many at the pizza parlor, as you know. And she got pregnant, and she started having trouble. Now, there wasn't a hospital left in that county, Biggs County, not a single hospital. Oh. She went to the neighboring county, went to the hospital. Hospital said, you know, we take so much charity care, you got to come up with $100 before we take you in. She didn't have $100. She goes back home. A little while later, she's still having trouble. She goes back, same story. Now, it's kind of hard to blame the hospital because, you know, you can only do so much free care. If people don't have insurance to back them up, it's going to get passed on to all the rest of us to do, so she went back home again. Next time she went to the hospital, she was in distress. And the short, sad story is that her baby died. And she then had to be airlifted to Columbus, to the medical center, where they tried very hard to save her life, but 15 days later she died. I want you to think about this story just for a minute. It's one of hundreds that we told. It's morally wrong that in our country, a young woman would be denied care and lose the life of herself and her baby. That's morally wrong. Hundreds of thousands of dollars were spent trying to save the baby, trying to save her life. It's not only morally wrong, it makes no economic sense. Instead of taking care of people and solving their problems, we wait and wait and wait. It often has dire consequences and it costs so much money. So I am committed to doing everything I can to make sure we finally have quality, affordable health care for every single American. My opponent, because he doesn't have a plan that would cover everybody. He has a plan that would cover kids but not parents. That makes no sense to me. I've been doing this work for a long time. I've been working for the Children's Defense Fund. I've worked in children's hospitals. I've been on the front lines trying to help families. A sick parent doesn't help a child. In fact, a sick parent is usually the breadwinner, means that child's going to be in trouble. So let's not make choices as to who gets health care and who doesn't. Every nurse and doctor here knows that we've got to cover everybody, and that's exactly what we're doing. successful in school with preschool and Head Start and pre-kindergarten. And then I will end the unfunded mandate known as No Child Left Behind. And we're going to make college affordable again. And that's another reason I'm proud of Ted Strickland. And so proud to have his support. He froze the tuition at all the public colleges and universities for 2 years. We're going to provide more tax help and more direct aid, and I'm going to take on these student loan companies that have been high interest rates and forcing you into debt and closing doors on too many of you. And if you have trouble affording college, we're going to give you a chance to do national service and earn up to $10,000 a year. Yeah. And if you already have debt, let me ask you, how many of you have college debt right now? Gosh, I paid mine off before. A long time ago. You saw those hands go up. Well, here's my offer to you. If you're willing to do a public service job like teaching or nursing or law enforcement, we will forget your debt. We're going to be sure that we reform our government. That means taking on the special interests. You know, George Bush and his allies have doled out $55 billion. As I recall, oil was about $20 a barrel. It's now over $100. Yeah. It's predicted that by summer, gas will be $4 a gallon. Well, I'll tell you what. We need to, number one, invest